There was a video that came out with a bunch of Philly cops, baton wielding cops, that smashed car windows, specifically a minivan. They yanked out the driver and removed a kid from the back seat. The edited 37-second clip posted to Twitter, recorded just before 2 a.m. on Tuesday, begins with at least a dozen people running down the street ahead of a dozen of uniformed cops. The Inquirer obtained a 2-minute video of the incident, reported that crowds of people were throwing objects at the officers. So the cops then approached this SUV in the middle of the street, surrounded it, smashed some of its windows out, and pulled the driver and passenger from the car, as seen in the video. The cops wrestled the driver and passenger to the ground. The video shows another officer emerging from the vehicle with a toddler who was in the back seat. Now, there has been also reports, and you can even see it in the video, that some of these officers are wailing with their batons at the driver. And there might have been also another passenger, could have been the husband and wife, and, of course, taking the child out of the vehicle. GPS, Cortez, obviously, you're both fathers. So I know that it's a little bit chilling when you've seen the video.
Well, I can tell you that if you stop me and you start dragging people out of my vehicle, you're going to have to explain why two officers are sitting here injured. Mm-hmm. You may even have another Walter Wallace issue. Mm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, if you're going to approach me and my family, assuming that we are rioters or we're looters, we've broken the law, and you're going to do it with some respect. Okay? Mm-hmm. We're going to sit and talk. You can identify us, but all that snatching, nah. You're going to have to explain it.
I mean, I agree with you, GPS. If they snatching me out of my car, we're going to be fighting, because you got to tell me why you doing what you're doing. Especially I got a kid in the car on top of that. Mm-hmm. And you just busting out my car windows and everything because you think that I was a part of the people that were throwing objects at you. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we'll hear more about the story if they haven't already addressed it. But that's very deplorable. Yeah. Very, very deplorable.
Yeah, so definitely shout out to the individual who caught that footage and everything, because, from what I also heard, and it's alleged, but somebody within either FOP or somebody used that footage, or them taking out the child in the back. They used that footage for, I guess, their own reasons, their own FOP reasons. Like I said, this is alleged. We don't know if this is true or not. But if it is, either way, that's still pretty fucked up that they did that. It's bad enough you're gonna bust out people's windows in a minivan, then you're dragging them out, beating them, then take their kid out. Then all of a sudden, we quote unquote made a mistake. You got a pack of like 20 deep in Popo surrounding this vehicle. There's tons of errors. There's tons of mistakes here, but then you're just going to act like, it's like a well moment? I mean, come on. That's kind of BS right there.
All I could do is tell the driver, lawyer her up.
Yeah.
You will get paid.
Mm-hmm.
You will get paid, so. Man.
Yes,
they fucked that up right there.
Oh, majorly. The child will be going to college, going to a great university. So to everybody in Philly, when you see incidents like this, keep recording this. Keep documentation of these incidents. So then it's like karma. What goes around comes around. You're going to, you do dirt, you get dirt. And like I said, this was kind of some foul stuff that happened. And hopefully the family's all right. Hopefully the child is not traumatized with this. And it's, they're going to probably need to have some counseling, everybody in the family. And we're just going to have to, see how the situation, concludes. Support your communities. Support people that have mental issues or any types of issues there. We're all supposed to help each other grow and not just care about only ourselves and do our own thing. There are great officers out there, and we said this before, but there are other ones that are the bad apples of the bunch, and we got to keep them in check. So neighborhoods, keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to make this through. We're going to get through this, definitely.